Happy Fragrant Friday, Fraghead. Hey everybody, this is Ben here at That Cologne Guy with a First Impressions episode. I always look forward to, number one, doing something a little bit different than my normal review, but then number two, obviously, a First Impressions. I used to actually have a First Impressions series that I used to do every summer, but I let that one go. But every once in a while, it's really fun to do something a little bit different. So, the idea behind this episode was sent in by my good buddy Jaime's daughter. So Jaime has a really cool show, and I will put the link in the description box with two other, just all three people on the show are just wonderful, and they talk about everything under the sun. So make sure you check out Jaime's channel. He's a great guy, and so are Joe and Sandy. They're just wonderful people, and you will enjoy watching them. So I'll put the link down there. He will watch my episodes from time to time, and he and his daughter Eva were watching a few weeks ago, and she suggested this episode. So this, Eva, is for you. She wanted me to go to the store 5 and Below, and if you don't have one in your town, you can imagine that everything in the store costs $20 or more. No, I'm kidding. Everything, of course, costs, you guessed it, 5 and or I guess really below. So she wanted me to check out the fragrance section, look at all the perfumes, spray away with their testers, and then choose the one that I like the most. So I did precisely that. I'm going to start off, though, with an honorable mention, and then I'll get into the actual review, because you know from the title and the description already what it is. So I tried many. I didn't spray all of them, but I actually got my nose, close and smelled the atomizer, and because I didn't want to actually spray every single tester that they had. But they have a lot. And if you don't have one in your town, 5 and Below is interesting because, it's number one, it's extremely inexpensive, right? The most expensive one is $5, and then most of them, of course, are dupes. And one thing I like about this fragrance is that they actually just say that on the box. So that's really cool that they just come out and say it. We don't have to, suggest that it's a dupe. We know that it is. So let's get to the honorable mention. So the honorable mention is one that I really liked. I can't say it was my favorite, but in this house, we really like Ariana Grande perfumes. They're really good, actually. I never thought I'd be this celebrity fragrance type, but they certainly are. All the ones that we have smelled have been great. And so the one my honorable mention here is Broken Love by, you're thinking, okay, right, Ariana Grande. It's Broken Love Adriana. Okay, so they added a D there, wink, get it? Adriana, and it's Broken Love, and then it is a dupe, and again, it actually says so on their website. I like that. On the website, it says it's a dupe of Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. So if you like Thank You Next, and you cannot pull it off financially, then absolutely check out Broken Love by Adriana. I really enjoyed that one, actually, and that is my honorable mention. But she wanted me to go with what, my favorite one, and there was a clear winner here, and there's a story behind this one. So this, of course, is Away, and notice it is not an EDT. This is an Eau de Parfum. This is an EDP at a maximum of $5. So that's quite the steal. So this is a full bottle, of course, and here's the thing about this one that's interesting. I went through all of them. I smelled them, or sprayed, or just got close to the atomizer. Every single one they had for the perfumes. Now, this was my favorite, but this is all they had left, the tester. So I went up and I asked the manager, but no, you're thinking, oh, did he say, I demand to see the manager? I did not. I did not pull a Karen or Darren. So I just asked the manager, though, if they had any in the back, and she said no, whatever we have is there. And so she said every once in a while what they will do, though, is they're willing to actually just sell the tester that they have and at a slightly reduced rate. And that is incredibly kind of her, because I really like this one a lot. And number one, so this is a tester. That's why there's no cap, no box. So we are going full on minimalism here. But the other thing I wanted to say was that on top of the tester, you can see here that it's missing just a little bit, and that's why. And then also it is not available online at Five and Below. So I think it may have been discontinued, or it's just so incredibly popular that they can't keep it in stock. So this is right now the last bottle. Because I bought the tester. There is none in stock either in the store and certainly not online. So that means this is really, really popular. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's get into the notes and everything else. As I said earlier about the Broken Love by Adriana, I like very much that actually on the box or the description on the website, they just full on tell you that it is a dupe of something. So this is a way. And it is a dupe of, which I have not smelled, but I wanted to let you know. This is a dupe of My Way by Giorgio Armani. So this is a Giorgio Armani, a dupe of Giorgio Armani perfume, women's perfume called My Way. And this is a way. See how they do that? And it's a floral. So it's the description is a 2020 release. This is the original, My Way, 2020, woody floral with a hint of vanilla. So I just wanted to say this is a dupe then of My Way by Giorgio Armani. I did not know that. I have not smelled that. I went with what I really, really like. What I like about this one is it is a great combination of fresh and floral. If you do not like floral, like a blast of floral, then this might be a pass for you. Okay, so this is another cool thing on the box is they actually do have the bunny with the band sign, which means it is a cruelty-free product. So there were no animal testing, no animal byproducts in the perfume. Anyway, I wanted to throw that out. So this one is quite linear to me. This one's going to start off with Orange Blossom, which I love. That's probably what made me pick this, because you clearly get Orange Blossom in this, and I like that in the top notes when you first spray. Then you get the heart is jasmine, and oh, by the way, some more jasmine. And then you get just a little bit of white musk in the bottom notes. Now, when people were saying the original My Way has some vanilla in it, I don't really get that. Maybe you guys can pick that up. I don't pick up vanilla so much as I do white musk. So I'm going to go with Orange Blossom, jasmine, white musk. This is quite floral, excuse me, but the Orange Blossom really does help it out a little bit and add a fresh element to it. So it's not full on floral. It's a great combination of fresh and floral, and for that reason, I do not think that it is too grandma-ish, mature, etc. Whatever words you want to use. I do like this one really at any age. This is just a really nice perfume, especially for a whopping $5 bill. What more do you want? And then it's an EDP as well. So I would imagine it lasts a long time. I did not wear this one, though, so I cannot speak to how long it lasts. But I absolutely love the smell. In fact, I smelled it. I sprayed it right before I started recording, and it's just, I would say fresh, floral. And I really appreciate that it is a dupe of My Way by Giorgio Armani, and I like that it is actually has the cruelty-free on the box. But of course, I don't have the box because I have the last remaining bottle in my town. So there you have it. This is a way. This is an eau de parfum. I certainly would understand why somebody would say it is, like a age group would be like 30 and up, but it just smells really, really nice. So I'm gonna say, middle school and up, because really what it comes down to is if you like floral, you'll be fine, and if you don't like, I'm talking on the women's side, right? For women's perfumes, if you don't like floral, this will be a big pass for you. So here's what I'm gonna do. For this one, I had so much fun picking this one out, and it's wildly popular, obviously, because they can't keep it in stock. So I'm going to send this to Eva, and she can have it. And then, here's what I'll do: if she doesn't like it, she can give it to her sister, and if she or her mother. How's that? And if nobody in the house likes this one, they can give it back, because I know we have a relief pitcher in our house who will take it because she likes it already. So I will send this to you, Eva. You guys are great. I really appreciate Jaime. He always supports the channel. He watches whenever he has a free moment. The guy is incredibly busy. So make sure, again, that you check out his show. All three of them are just truly wonderful, exceptional people. I run out of superlatives with them, so check them out. And again, Eva, let me know if you like this one, and if you always remember, when it comes to fragrance, you always give your honest opinion. If you do not like it, maybe your sister will, and if she doesn't, you can always give it to your mom. And if no one in the house likes it, you can just return it back to me, and we will definitely find a home for it here. So there you have it. I really enjoyed doing something different. I always like subscriber requests. I did them for a while, and it's just so much fun to do something, out of the blue, and something not so routine-like. So this has been great. Away, Eau de Parfum. This is the winner for the 5 and Below challenge, in which I went into the store and smelled, either from the atomizer or in the air, every perfume they had, and this is the winner. If you do not like the floral element, you should absolutely consider Broken Love by Adriana, which is the Thank You Next dupe, and that is the honorable mention for this episode. All right, so there you have it. Again, I'm going to go age group. I'm going to say anything, because it really just comes down to if you like floral or not. I can't speak to longevity and projection and sillage, because, of course, I did not wear this one. This is just a first impressions. Same way with, I'll do seasons. It's going to be spring, of course. It's going to be perfect for this time of year. It's going to be a spring, summer, but if I had to just choose one, this is a very easy one to choose, which would be spring for the season. So, and occasion would be, this just smells really nice. I mean, the occasion would be anything. So it is a versatile fragrance, probably why they cannot keep it in stock. So always fun to review something that costs less than a fiver. As they say in England, a $5 bill, you really can't beat this. So I've enjoyed this one. I hope you guys have a great week. Next week, I'll go back to reviewing either men's fragrances or making one of my lists. I still have a few things up my sleeve as far as the lists. I certainly enjoy that. Let me know what you're wearing. What is your scent of the day? What juice are you rocking today? Today, I was feeling it, so I went with it, and that is Burberry Touch. I've been wearing Burberry Touch for the last 2 weeks, and there's something about that one that breaks the mold, because yes, it kind of has a makeup note to it. Certainly it does, but I like it and I go with it. And so I've been rocking that juice for a fortnight. All right, so you take care of yourself. Let me know what juice you're rocking, or let me know, by the way, if you have tried either this one or My Way by Giorgio Armani. I would love to hear your feedback on that. Same way with the honorable mention of Broken Love by Adriana. I love the D that they threw in there. Or Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. You take care. Have a great week. And always remember, my friends, fragrance marks the celebration of today. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Really appreciate that about that. I always have a weak spot, for a soft spot for the cruelty-free products, and it'll be difficult not to include that in my rating, but I probably should not. Anyway.